welcome to Xbox On. We've seen a load of fantastic new games coming to Xbox One and PC, so here are our 10 picks for the very best upcoming titles.
External camera 16. External camera 15. Camera 10. Oh, damn it!
Let's start with the undisputed star of the show, Gears 5. Studio head Rod Ferguson dropped by inside Xbox to show off the brand new Horde mode for the very first time, and it's a brilliant update to the co-op survival experience.
Horde in Gears 5 is all about heroes, characters with their own ultimate abilities, whether that's shooting through cover or calling in an airstrike.
You can pick your favorite cog soldier or one of 2 Spartans carried over from Halo Reach. Or even Jack, the floating robot sidekick from the original Gears trilogy, who can fly around the map, healing and repairing.
For more details on Horde mode, check out our video right here on Xbox On's YouTube channel. But of course, that's just one of the ways to play Gears 5.
As well as that all-important story campaign, there's versus multiplayer and Escape, the brand new co-op mode where 3 players work together to make it out of a swarm hive.
All in all, 5 is gearing up to be the best Gears game yet. Grab it on 10th of September or 4 days early on Xbox Game Pass for console and PC.
The Necromancer's staff is destroyed.
We love Minecraft, you love Minecraft, so what could be better than a whole new game set in the Minecraft universe, made by the creators of the original?
Minecraft Dungeons is the first game in the series developed by Mojang since Minecraft. But this is a very different beast, a dungeon crawler where instead of mining and crafting, you'll be hacking and slashing your way through caverns of zombies, skeletons and endermen.
Combat has been given a big upgrade. Your character is armed with a melee and ranged weapon, plus 3 artifacts that define your unique playstyle.
Maybe you'll be able to fire laser beams, or summon a wolf to fight alongside you, or just heal your teammates.
Minecraft Dungeons will feature 4-player co-op, whether you're online or all on one console, all working together to raid that dungeon and scoop up the best loot.
We got hands-on with the game at the show. For our full impressions, check out our video right here on YouTube.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint has been looking pretty good ever since it first broke cover earlier this year. But at the Gamescom edition of Inside Xbox, Ubisoft unveiled a feature that makes us even more keen to get our trigger fingers on it.
Ghost War is a 4v4 competitive multiplayer mode that pits 2 squads against one another in an epic showdown. Both teams are trying to hunt down and pick off their opponents in huge open maps with changing weather.
To emerge victorious, you'll have to work together as a team, taking full advantage of your class-based abilities.
Ghost War is backed by popular demand from Ghost Recon Wildlands with one major addition, a Battle Royale-style shrinking combat zone that ensures every round has an explosive, action-packed climax.
And any progress you make in multiplayer will carry over to single player and vice versa. So start assembling your squad. You've got until the 4th of October when Breakpoint arrives on Xbox One and Windows 10.
A week ago, I got into Chicago. As soon as I did, I started handing out my calling card.
If you've ever secretly suspected you'd make a great mob boss, Empire of Sin is your chance to put that theory to the test.
Set in 1920s Prohibition-era Chicago, the game tasks you with running your own criminal empire.
That means recruiting mobsters, setting up rackets, and taking over rival territory, like when I shove Benny away when recording videos.
And should this somehow turn to violence, Leah, shootouts are presented as XCOM-style turn-based action, with weapons and abilities to customize your goons for the situation.
For any strategy game fans out there, Empire of Sin is shaping up to be an offer you can't refuse.
V, my man, you made it.
Next up, a game that looks and feels just as futuristic as its setting, Cyberpunk 2077.
If you're anything like us, you'll have been following this sci-fi RPG for a while now. The game was at Gamescom with the demo showing off all the different ways you can handle its missions.
You can build your own character right down to their backstory, and pick skills that make them a bruiser with cybernetic boosted strength, or a hacker who takes a more stealthy approach.
We even got our first glimpse of cyberspace, which looks just as amazing as Night City, and with Xbox One X enhancements, the whole thing will be a treat for the eyes in 4K resolution.
Cyberpunk is due to arrive next April, and honestly, the future cannot come quick enough.
Welcome, General. Your army awaits you in the city.
From the future to a little bit of history. Age of Empires 2 is a classic strategy game where you lead civilization of your choosing through 1,000 years of building, war, and progress.
And speaking of progress, the Definitive Edition updates the game with 4K graphics and fully remastered audio.
There are also 4 new civilizations and 3 new campaigns to keep you very busy indeed.
Age of Empires 2 will be marching its way to Xbox Game Pass for PC on the 14th of November, with cross-network play meaning you can go to war with players who own the game on Steam.
And in case you can't wait for November, then good news. The Definitive Edition of the original Age of Empires has just launched on Xbox Game Pass for PC.
And he could get away here. Oh, it's a great goal!
FIFA 20 is truly a game of two halves. On one hand, you've got the traditional 11v11 matches, with a few revamps on the pitch focusing on tighter set pieces and one-on-one challenges.
And FIFA has signed the German Bundesliga, adding 36 clubs and 13 stadiums to the game.
Updated versions of Career Mode and Ultimate Team will return. And then on the other hand, you've got the real star of FIFA 20, which is a brand new Volta mode.
This takes football outside of the giant stadium and onto the streets for a kickabout.
You can ditch the kit and customize your avatar with whatever street fashion you like, then play to your choice of house rules, 5-a-side, futsal, or 3v3 rush keepers. It's up to you.
As well as online and offline multiplayer, there are tour and league modes and even a full story campaign.
It's basically its own entire game, but you'll be able to play it alongside the rest of FIFA 20 when the game launches on the 27th of September.
In case the title didn't clue you in, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is a bit of a reboot for the shooter series.
It's a return to the classics, a story-led campaign, tense multiplayer matches, and guns that feel and sound incredible.
Speaking of which, one of the coolest additions to Modern Warfare's multiplayer is the Gunsmith, where you can customize every weapon in your arsenal from scope to stock.
Millions of weapons. Millions. This is also the biggest Call of Duty multiplayer ever, literally with 20v20 maps that include vehicles, but if you want a more close quarters experience, there's also the brand new 2v2 gunfight mode.
Whatever you choose, every match is cross-play across consoles and PC.
The game has been built in an entirely new engine, and on Xbox One X, it boasts enhancements including full HDR support.
This is some very Modern Warfare indeed.
Turn the key. Burn all limits.
Next off the starting line, we've got Need for Speed Heat.
The game splits its racing between day and night. When the sun's up, you're completely legit, competing in official races for cash prizes.
But once the sun goes down, it's time for some of that classic Need for Speed action.
We're talking street races, car chases, and outrunning the police. At night, it's all about building reputation.
Get caught and you'll lose it all, so you need to decide when you've pushed your luck too far and make it to the nearest safe house before the police close in.
My name is Lilith, and I need you.
Benny, let's end on a big number. 1 billion. I know it's not the amount of sausages we ate last week in Cologne, it's the number of unique guns you can find in Borderlands 3.
This is a loot shooter unlike any other, because Borderlands procedurally generates unique weapons for you to find, from acid-spitting SMGs to guns that fire other smaller guns.
There's even a hamburger launcher in there somewhere, because of course there is. Add in 4 playable characters, 1 for each player in local or online co-op, and you've got a formula for lots of chaotic fun.
You can do the maths yourself on 13th of September when the game arrives on Xbox and PC.
Those are just a few of the amazing games we've got to look forward to coming up.
So make sure to let us know which ones you're most excited for down in the comments below. And to keep on top of these games and many, many more, make sure to subscribe to the channel.
Don't forget to head over to our Mixer channel to watch us streaming the latest games as they come out. And as always, don't forget to smash that like button.
See you next time. Bye.